Hey guys, welcome and welcome back. See Your Soul 3 with me, Lise. Um, we are going to hop into it. We're just going to do a energy check and see what the vibe of the day is. All right. We're going to hop in with the Alice in Wonderland deck. I'll clarify as needed. And then we will um, end with pulling some messages from the Tao. This reading may or may not resonate. Please take what applies, let the rest fly. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. It just simply means it's not your story this time. Okay? Don't get caught up in sex or genders. If I say he, it could be she, could be she, could be he, right? It's energy. And there's feminine and masculine energy. Whatever physical body you want to put that in, because we all have both. And once we've learned to master both of those energies, you've unlocked the key to life. Yes. All right. Spirit, show me for the collective. What is the collective's energy right now? 111 on the clock. Wow. Look up that number, an angel number. 2 of hedgehogs. And the page of hedgehogs. What do you mean? You're making it, your energy is, you're working on something. Whatever this is for you, but this is something that you're doing here in real time. This isn't spiritual time. This is not what you're feeling. This is not what you're thinking. This is actually this is earth energy. It's happening on earth. Your energy is what I just said. Making something happen. What is the situation? I wasn't ready. What is the situation? Okay. That's why it doesn't, I'm not meant to be very specific, because there is something that you're doing while you're doing something else. Like while you are moving along in life, winning, you are also doing something else, but it's on the, it's just something that you're keeping private, right? And that's what's up. And what the situation is you're going to reach the result that you're looking for here in this situation if you keep moving in the ways in which you are. Okay? Why the moon? Right. You have to not speak or keep not speaking about something. It's like that. Something has to, in order for it to be a smooth transition in whatever way this is for you, right? The communication has to be, it's like silenced or hidden, something like that. There's like, you got to keep something or someone at bay while you're doing something else. It's something like that. And this can, yeah, that is it. And you're going to win. Look, the sun, Leo's out. You'll win. You got to keep moving in the ways in which you are. This could be in business. You know, you could be launching something and it's like huge. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but I was. This could be getting out of a relationship that is maybe, it's just not in your highest good, right? You've outgrown something for the best, right? And some things are just not, nouns are just not resonating with you. And so you're making like a smooth and peaceful getaway, something like that. Yep. For others of you, this is something that it's something on the creative side, or it's something that you're doing that it's not necessarily like you're keeping it a secret. It's just that you're working in private. You're not ready to release something. And that's why you are not speaking on this. It's something like that, right? Take it how it resonates. This could also be finding a new position while you're already in one. You are like maybe going through interview processes, second, thirds, I'm not sure. Something like that, like you're in the process of something and you're just keeping something quiet right now while you're doing something else, which is called winning in life. While you're already winning in life, you branched off to win something else because you earned it. You don't just win, right? Like the work that it takes to be able to attain what you have, number one, and what you are working towards um, acquiring, earning, in whatever way this works. Like this is hard work and dedication, right? The results are the results, but it's the hard work and dedication like that took you here, right? Like, yeah. This is eye-opening for others of you. This is a message to stay the silence, because if for those of you that are getting out of a relationship or out of a situation that isn't good for you, and it could be many different ways. It could be a job, right? It could be family, however this works. You have to stay quiet because, like in Alice in Wonderland, when she was playing with this boy and doing everything that he wanted, he was cool. As soon as she was like, I don't want to do this or that, and he started like causing ruckus, right? And then she had to like um, be stern with him. So that might be significant to someone. But for most of you, it's to keep the communication non-existent, or however the hidden, the not the minimum that you're at, because anything that you do say will just reopen a door, right? You don't want to do that if you're trying to make a smooth getaway, right? Something like that. And for others of you, this is something so drastic. It's like a big risk that you're taking in whatever way you're taking it, and it's going to pan out. It's like, in a good way. It's like that. What's in their blind side? What do they not see coming? For some of you, for the ones that this is, you're leaving a situation that has to do with a person, they are going to try to come in on it. What you don't see coming is them coming in a completely different way than what you're used to, or what you see them as. And so when you see them in the way that I'm about to explain, you're going to, it's going to take you aback. But I assure you that this is just a tactic. They're going to come in and show some sort of want and desire for some sort for the connection. It's like that. For some, they may go as far to say, I want to get married. I'm ready to get married, because maybe you have been asking for this for a while and you realize it's not happening, right? Like, and so what I'm doing is giving you an example of the manipulation tactics in which this person is going to be or trying to use with you. So by keeping no communication, you offset this even chance. You shut it down before it can be anything, because this type of energy will only be able to do this if you reopen a door in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? This is snaky energy, and it's very low vibrational in some ways. In other ways, it's not. But in the ways that it is, it can't be. You can't survive in this. So they're going to come to you in some sort of desirable way and show with some sort of action, or they're going to try to, something like that. It's a tactic. It's a psychological tactic, because whatever used to work, what isn't working, and they're desperate. That's what you don't see. Why was that important to show? Because some of you will over intellectualize if that is a good choice, right? You'll get stuck in something. Yep, stuck and fighting, some kind of cycle of stuck and fighting. It's going to distract you, not in a good way. The only way out, one of hedgehogs, the ace of hedgehogs, is the clean break. Okay. For others of you, what you don't, when this is like a lightning moment for the, and you're winning even more because you're doing this thing, right? For that, what you don't see coming is some sort of desirable partnership in whatever way this is for you. I am feeling a lot in business, but it doesn't have to be necessarily just that. I can also see it in love, romance. I can see it in friendship. I can also see it as what you don't see coming is a deep desire being fulfilled within yourself for yourself, okay? Because of some awakening that was kicked off by this thing that worked because you worked your ass off to do something while you were already doing other things. Yeah, you don't waste your time. And it will take you aback in some ways, and to be aware not to over intellectualize and keep yourself stuck thinking about something, right? You won't stay stuck in life, but it will be a part of your mind that will like be on a loop. So you want to avoid that by catching yourself when you start to over intellectualize, right? Break the thoughts down, right? Because it all starts from one thought, and then it's like, right? What do they say? Anything that's a what if is not real. It's not there yet, right? So it's like good to be prepared, but we don't want to over intellectualize something because we can stay stuck, right? Even when we're balanced. That's what I'm seeing. So you have to, I'm hearing, rely on the knowledge of yourself that you're telling yourself. Move with your spirit too, I'm hearing. Yeah. All right. Anything else we have, Spirit? What's the advice? Queen of Swords. Some of you are in this energy. You're just very like, stay logic, stay with the mind. There's no need for emotions for this thing. It's for those of you in the relationship, facts don't care about feelings, neither does the Queen of Swords. And sometimes you have to this also talks about shutting down communication, being, it's not cold, but yes, like, no, boundaries, high boundaries, right? For others of you, this is saying that it's like the advice is to keep like moving in the ways in which you are, because there's some sort of success that's coming out of this also. And like it's a contract or something legal, something like that, because that I can see that here too. For the ones in the relationship, the only way to beat the temptation, right, of this is to not go off the beaten path, but also not, basically what I'm saying is, do not falter in the ways in which you are moving, because it only will take, it's one wrong decision away from falling, right? But it's also one right decision away from staying how you are and keep going, right? It's like that. You're almost there. For others of you, you're about to complete something, and you're about to complete this. This is all coming to a close. You're going to be seeing some, you're going to be seeing the results very soon, and it's jumping you, moving you, you're leveling up again. I'm seeing it. Ace of Wands, fast too. This is the action. You're doing it. Yeah, this is great. So just hang tight like you are in hermit mode in the lab, working away. Yeah, you got this. All right, that's what we have. Final thoughts. Ask this deck real quick. Final thoughts. You're leveling up. Remember, the world was here, and now it's the Wheel of Fortune to level up. You got the 10. You went from the 9 to the 10. Right? More. Where is the world? Well, we saw it. Yep. Those are the final thoughts. You got this. There's an action that's coming. The tower's back out. It's so cool. There's an action that's coming. The tower. It's going to be bigger than what you thought. Something like that. Like you made it. Yeah. Let's get some messages from the Tao. What does the collective need to hear at this time, Spirit? Not what they want, but what do they need? Tao. Talking to the Tao. I want to channel the ancestors of the Tao. Show me what the collective needs to see. 2 more shuffles and then I'm put. Okay, thank you. For those of you in every 2 cards, 2 messages. Specifically, the 2 messages is for those that are in a relationship. This is what you need to hear, right? That you're getting out of that situation. And this is for the rest. This is for everyone else. How it's going to apply in whatever way it applies to you, right? It's just splitting it up because there's 2 storylines here. 2 of the strongest energies are coming out. This is coming out for a reason. 54, which breaks down to a 9. 5s talk about changes, right? 4s talk about self, but they also can talk about chains and right. And then 9s are at the end of a journey, but they're also it's very like a wounded warrior like as well. All right, but let's read. The marrying maiden, a compromising situation, subordination, succumbing to seduction, seduction, manipulation, and low self-esteem. That energy that wants to come in. You need to hear this. Don't get stuck in the chains. And look, if you're in a happy and healthy relationship, I'm not talking to you, and you shouldn't be watching this, right? Like this is for whomever this is that is getting out of something that is just not good for them. It's negative, it's toxic, it's unpredictable, it's disruptive, it's low vibrational, there's no growth. There's only like death, slow death, like all set in misery. No thanks. So, yeah, you needed to hear that because it's something like that. It kind of ties the whole read together. And we're going from a tarot to an oracle. For the rest, 25, innocence. 2s talk about choices. They talk about, choices. 5s talk about change. The choices that made the change because whatever changes that you were making while you were doing something, while you were winning in life, you were doing something else, right? That made the change, right? Brings it to a 7, which also breaks it down to a 7, which also means 7s can talk about what you've accumulated this far in life, reflecting on those things that you've built as you're moving higher and higher, right? But there's a reflection state, right? But it also talks about the past. So you could be reflecting on, what things that you've built. Innocence, a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, the unexpected. That's you. And in order for you to get back to that innocence, you've reached a point in your journey where you are so evolved. When we can get back to that, it means that we have worked on ourselves and we are at peace with ourselves, and the ones that we surround ourselves with are as well, because we are safe to be this way without having to fear any type of this shit in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It doesn't have to be a relationship, romantic, right? Because it's all types of relationships, platonic, romantic, business, acquaintance, like just the energy. It just can't be. Wow. You guys should be proud of yourself. And that is what I have for you. Love you guys. Bye.